Yo, I'm back again, and this time we're doing a real San Sebastian player ratings. So let's get straight into it. Shout out T Amazing for the video recommendation. This one, these guys are they're scaring me, bruv. I can't lie, because they're doing so well, fam, in that La Liga. It's a bit mad, but anyway, getting into it now. Nickname Los. I'm gonna skip that word, bruv, because there's no way I'm pronouncing that. Erdin, fam. You get me? Europa League team. They've got Man United in it, so I'm sure you man want to see what they've got for you in it. As you've seen. Oh, I thought that was a win. I thought they won the league. They haven't even won the league yet. They got relegated, then come back again, but they've just been floating in around that top 6, I believe. Yeah, 4th, 7th, 12th, 9th, 6th. Recently, like I said, top 6, bruv. Recently 6th, bruv. But this season they're definitely finishing top 4, 100%. So yeah, let's see what they've got, fam. Alright, we're going from Miguel Angel Moya all the way to Alexander Isaac. Let's get into it, bruv. Alright, so this guy's 36 now. 12 agility, 13 reflexes, 14 one-on-ones. For a goalkeeper now, when you've got 12 agility and 13 reflexes for a goalkeeper, I'm not going to lie to you. Anyone that's close to this guy, take him to the side, bruv. Tell him, it's time, hang up the gloves, bruv. Hang up the boots, bruv. I swear down, because sometimes the best love is tough love, bruv. I swear down, this guy, it's done, fam. I can't lie. He just tell him retire, save a lot of time. Don't play him, because you will get packed, fam. Goalkeeper, defender, or sweeper keeper, regardless, you're getting packed, fam. So that's Miguel Angel Moya. I'm not gonna waste too much time on there. He's finished in it. So yeah, retire, bruv. Anyway, next, Alex Ramiro, bruv. Sweeper keeper support, yeah. Let's see. He's got yeah. You see now, he can support. I can't lie. He can do the sweeper keeper thing, because man's got 15 reflexes, but. Oh wait, hold on. So he can do the sweeper keeper thing. He's got 15 kicking, 14 passing, bruv. So he can definitely do it. But in terms of shot stopping, 13 one-on-ones is not great. But at least he's got 15 reflexes, 14 agility is calm as well. I'm trying to think. In terms of one-on-ones, it's peak, fam. I can't lie. The only way to prevent him getting one-on-ones is if you play a deep line. Then the risks of you getting one-on-ones are quite slashed, bruv. You get me? So. Overall, as a sweeper keeper support, he's calm still. That's one that I would actually, for the first time, keep as a sweeper keeper, because on goalkeeper defend, yeah, 13 one-on-ones is not the greatest, fam. It's not, fam. He's 6'4" as well. Overall, he's a good goalkeeper still. There's no more Rulli. What happened to Rulli, bruv? He's gone, bruv. He's gone. Anyway, Robin Lenormand. All right. He's 23. Okay, what's the pivot saying? 14 technique, 8 vision, but 12 passing. So overall, as a pivot, that's he can't see, bruv. He can't see. For flip's sake, he can't see. Alright, cool. 15 tackling, that's good. In terms of the physicals, though, he's got it, bruv. He's got the physicals. He's got the strength, pace. He can't really move though. But because he's 23, the peak of a centre back is like 27. You get me? So. Overall, he is a good defender in it. 16 jumping reach and 15 heading as well. In the air, dominant, fam. That's what I'm trying to say. But the composure is not the greatest. But 23, just about to escape the youth bracket, fam. Got good anticipation. I'm looking at things that you need for a centre back. Like I said, ball playing defender on defend. That's the one for this guy, innit? He can't really see what he's doing, but he's got good technique, so he's going to be like a short kind of pass, so he's not looking for them long passes, bruv. And he can win the ball as well, and he's physical, so that's a good centre-back card. That's Robin Lenormand still. He's good. He's definitely going to improve. He's good still. Moving on. Aritz Elostundo. Okay. Fullback or centre-back. 14 strength, 14 pace. That's really good. 15 tackling as well. but another low composure centre back, fam. Like I always say, if there's a trend of low composure centre backs, bruv, man are really at risk of doing the dominoes effect with mentality and just bottling in it. All of them, fam. You need someone to step up, bruv. So far, not so good, bruv. So hopefully they can step it up. Now he's a centre back and he's got 11 finishing, fam. So that's quite mad. Maybe for them last minute cup finals, fam, send him up front. But then again, usually you send someone up front to be like 6'4". A man's 6 foot, bruv. So that's just the extra man in the box, to be fair. 13 jumping reach as well. So in the air, he's not even that good in the air, bruv. But he's got 15 heading though. You know what? I've clocked. You don't even need to have good jumping reach to be good at heading, because the ball's gonna come down regardless. But then again, if you are jumping in the air, you're barely gonna win the header, fam. So overall, he's you know what? He's alright. He's alright. I can't lie. He's alright, fam. His pivot's good as well. 13 technique, 13 vision, 13 pass. He's got a good pivot, bruv. 10 dribbling is. They're saying that he can dribble, but he can't do it well, innit? That's what they're saying, bruv. So overall, he's a good centre back card still. 26, so he's just entering that prime, fam. So he's good. He's got good mentals as well. I keep on coming back to this guy. Yeah, he's a good centre back still. He's good. Moving on, Joseba Zaldua. 28. 14 strength, 14 pace. That's good physicals. But he's a right back. Oh, okay. Fullback support. 12 dribbling, 12 crossing. It's alright. It's okay. 13 technique, 12 vision, 13 passing. Now, is he one of those ones that you're gonna have to ask to step in and act as a midfielder? Maybe, because he's got a decent pivot, bruv. He can definitely get inside in the midfield, bruv. He's got good tackling as well. Good work rate as well. He's definitely one of them inverted wing backs, bruv. But if you do want to play him as a fullback support, bruv, beware, bruv. He is at risk of getting absolutely fucked, bruv, in terms of flipping agility and that acceleration. He's not slow, but it might take him a little while to get to that 14 pace, bruv. You get me? So, with this guy, if you do want to play him as a fullback support, he's looking like he's better defensively, fam. That's what he's looking like. I can't lie. 12 dribbling and 12 crossing does not match 14 tackling, bruv. So, and his pivot's better as well. Looking like a guy that's going to have to step in still. Inverted wing back on support. That's what I'll do. 14 composure as well, so he can definitely do it. Definitely. He's even got 14 strength. Like, I keep him. Fam, overall, he is good in it. He's good, bruv. That's Joseba Zaldua. Good player, fam. Good player. Alright. Next, Andoni Gorozabel. Okay. Wing back support this time, but this time he's got good crossing, fam. This time he's actually got good crossing, and his pivot's good. He can move in terms of he's fast in it. He can slightly move. 14 balance as well, and he's strong this time. 16 work rate. You know what? He's actually really good in terms of wing back support. Yeah, play in his position, fam. You get me? Let him bomb down that right hand side. Whip balls early, fam. Give him traits, crosses early. I think that's a trait in my head. In my head, I'm saying that's a trait. I can't even remember. Crosses early. In the player instructions, cross more often, fam. Because that's you playing to his strengths, and that's you getting the best out of him. Because as you can see, his best stat, that's going forward, is his crossing, fam. It is like and his strength, but the crossing, you get me. He can slightly pick up the ball and drive as well. As a wing back support, he's a good wing back support still. Do you need someone to cover him on that right hand side though? Because he's got 13 tackling. So I'm scared that if he gets to the byline and he has to come back to make a last ditch tackle, he's gonna end up giving penalties or something, fam. But it depends on the system. You can let him do wing back attack and support. I'm deep in it. Yeah, you can do both of them still. I'll give him license to do it, fam. I'll give him license to do it. So overall, Andoni, he's a good card, fam. He's a good card still. All right, moving on. Igor Zubeldia. Yep, he can do everything, and he's 23. He's a good player already. Now, deep line playmaker on defend. No traits, but then again, he's only 23 now. He's got 15 technique, 13 vision, 14 passing. That pivot, the vision kind of let it down, I can't lie. But he can do everything else though. So maybe you might have to take him out of that deep line thing and put him box to box, bruv. I don't know why he can't play as a central midfielder, even though he can do everything. Like he's only like accomplished there, but he's not natural. Like that don't make sense, fam. But he can even play centre back. I'm deep in it now. Would I even put him centre back, fam? He's 5'11", 11 jump and reach, 13 heading, bullied in the air, bruv. Don't play yourself, fam. Put him box to box. Tackling is literally the same as his passing. That's how you know if they're box to box, bruv. 12 finishing, yeah, man. Let him just get from box to box in. He's got the work rate to do it, bruv. He's got all the tools you need, literally. Like, do I have to get into what he can't do? Because it's not hard, fam. 8 long throws, you don't need to be able to throw the ball, bruv. 9 flair, you don't need to be unpredictable. 9 corners. Give it to someone who takes the corners, bruv. Overall, very well-rounded card, and he's only 23. So man has to give him faith and respect, bruv. That's Igor, bruv. Safe. Anyway, moving on. Oh, it's been a long time, bruv. It's been a long time. Nacho Monreal, I rate this guy a lot. One of our most consistent performers, bruv. I'm sure he's doing well for these guys. I'm sure he is, bruv. As you can see, fullback support. I don't see what's wrong with that. In terms of going forward, not the greatest though. 12 dribbling, 12 crossing. But the pivot, the vision lets him down. I can't lie, the vision lets him down, bruv. To be completely honest, yeah, it's looking like a wing back defending. That's what it's looking like, fam. That's what it's looking like. I can't lie. 15 composure. He's got everything you need, yeah, to do the wing back defending. He can even play centre back. Okay, because he's not big in it, man won't put him there. But then again, he's got 15 heading though. He can definitely do it, fam. 15 composure, 15 heading. He can play it from the back. If you do press him, he can kind of beat the press because he's got dribbling. Good for... Hey, you know what? He's even like a wing-back defence / centre-back, fam. He's someone that I need in this team still. I need someone like this in this team. Very versatile. He's a quality player. Nacho Monreal, fam. It's been a long time, like I said. He's doing this thing. Can't fault him for that at all, bruv. He's definitely doing his thing, fam. Like, he's cold in it. So that's Nacho Monreal doing his thing, fam. Moving on. Ayhen Munoz. Okay, 22 fullback support. This time his crossing is slightly better. He's not fast. Can barely move with 12 agility. He's balanced and got acceleration, but you're getting to 13 pace at average speed, bruv. So it's nothing special in terms of pace. Got a pivot of 13 technique, 8 vision, 12 passing, 16 work rate, which is really good, but he's got 11 composure, fam. Now, usually if a youth player is shit, I'll just say it's a lost cause. Is this guy a lost cause? Nah, there's positives there. I can't lie, there are positives, fam. If I want to play into his strengths, I might have to just tell him linger around that left mid area and just whip balls. However, he's better defensively. So if his tackling is good, then that's, you know, not really cancelling it out, but that's making me feel a bit safer with the composure in it. Because more time if the tackling is good, they're getting the ball. So it's a very weird one. I can't lie. I'm looking at the pace, the composure, and I'm thinking going forward he could be a threat, but that kind of lets him down in it. But defensively he's a lot better. Is it a wing back defending with 11 composure? I don't know, you know. This is hard. I can't lie, this is a hard one, fam. I'm trying to think. He's on the edge of being a lost cause, but he's not shit though. It's one of them ones, fam. He's comme ça, bruv. Right in the middle, fam. Right in the middle. Ayhen Munoz, I can't lie. You left me in a puzzle, bruv. I don't know what to do with this guy. Selemoki, I have no clue. Fam. I'm just gonna leave that one there. Moving on. Asia Ilaramendi. Okay. Now, he's 30. Wow, okay, so deep line playmaker. He's the one that's playing deep line playmaker. I don't give a shit, fam. Let me tell you why. Look at that pivot firstly. 15 technique, 15 vision, 16 passing. Now, he's got the composure, concentration, all of that. He's strong as well. He can win the ball. That's an important thing. He's deep and he can win the ball in it. He's got good anticipation, so he's holding it down now. Has he got the trait? No, he doesn't. Give him the trait. I know he's 30. I know they might tell you he's too late to fucking have that trait. Tell them, fuck off, because you do have the ability to tell them to fuck off. Tell them, I'm giving him the trait regardless. If you don't like it, I'll sack you, bruv. Simple as. Fam, give him that trait. Very promising. He's even got first touch as well. So in terms of his distribution, I do get you're going to have to wait 2 to 3 months because he had a bit of an accident in bed, fam, with the fucking torn groin muscle, you get me? But anyway, man's definitely promising, in it. Like, he's a sick player, fam. Man's got a sick pivot, got good composure, and that's all you need for a deep line playmaker, I'm telling you now. Like, all of these stats, they're not needed, but he's got them anyway. So now he's just taking the piss with it, fam. Can't lie to you. He's cold in it. I like this guy, Azia Elramendi. He's a quality player, fam. He is. So moving on. He's sick. Still, he's sick. Moving on. John Gordy. He's 25. Pivot of 14 technique, 14 vision, 14 passing. He's box to box. His tackling and his passing are roughly the same, so I can see why. And he's also got good work rate, so I can definitely see why he's box to box. Now, he can get in the box and score on a late thing. That's goals from midfield. Another person that can get goals from midfield, so that's a good thing. Another person with low composure, that's not a good thing. Determined slightly, no balance, so as I speak, he's currently wobbling. 13 strength, not the best, but it's alright, innit? He can barely pick up the ball and drive, but he can carry the ball. So that means if you do press him, he will release the ball. That's what it means, fam. Overall, he's quite mediocre. He's got a hand in every point, but he can't really do it that well. But I hope in this team they do have someone that does have a hand in every point that can do it quite well. If you know what I'm talking about, we're going to get to him soon, bruv. You get me? His name starts with a O, bruv. Anyway, moving on. Guevara. Okay. Another deep line playmaker. 2-2. Okay. Not gonna lie, the pivot is not the best, but you know, he's only 23 though. You know, this guy's screaming out for a loan, I swear down. He looks, I can just tell when I see one, fam. Like, alright, cool. 14 technique, 14 vision, 14 passing. That's a decent pivot. It's decent, innit? It's decent, fam. 11 pace, but he's got agility, so he can move, innit? But he's just not moving quickly. That's the only problem, fam. That's the only problem. 12 long shots. I can't lie. Loan him out, bruv. Loan him out. It's for the greater good, you get me? He needs that experience. I can always tell by stats, fam. It's mad. I can tell in it. These stats can definitely go up. That passing, when it gets to 15, if that vision gets to 15, then it's looking like a different deep line playmaker. Get the composure up as well, fam. Because currently he's lacking in that department. I can't lie to you. So give him a loan. Give him a chance, bruv. Moving on, fam. Martin Zubimendi, bruv. Safe. Anyway, he's 21. Wow. Now, he's got 15 technique, 14 vision, 16 passing. We're getting into that dangerous territory now, fam. Where man are really sending guys shops, bruv. You get me? Not with the flair, but with the passing, fam. You get me? He's got decent dribbling, but that dribbling could very easily hit 15. Then you're looking at him differently when that dribbling hits 15, bruv. Because he's only 21, and the man can improve significantly, bruv. You get me? His physicals are already unlocked. Not one grade physical. The only grades he's got in mentals are flair and off the ball. But he's got good positioning, which means he sticks there like blue tack, bruv. Man, sticking in that position, picking up the ball off the centre backs and spraying passes, bruv. Now, I've clocked it. These men don't have a destroyer, fam. But if you've got the ball, who do you need to destroy, fam? You know the ones there. If you've got the ball, if you've got good ball retention, you're barely losing it. It's calm, you're good, bruv. And these men, in terms of the pivots, the deep line playmakers, these men can definitely keep the ball, bruv. Definitely. 14 first touch as well, so he's a bit of a silky thing. I always say that, fam. Little bit of a silky thing. He's 5'11" with 11 jump reach, but another guy that's good at heading. Now, if there's a trend with guys that are good at heading in this team, whip crosses. I'm telling you now, whip crosses, bruv. For your own benefit, whip them crosses, bruv. Because the way these men are gonna be banging headers, fam, I guarantee you have the most headers, the most key headers on that statistics thing, yeah. I'm gonna have the most key headers, bruv. Guarantee it, fam. Guarantee it. But yeah, this guy's 21 and he's a quality player, fam. I've dwelled on this card. He's good still. He's good, fam. He's good. He's good, fam. But yeah, Mikel Moreno, heard of him. But where have I heard? Oh, it's Newcastle. Oh, that's why. I knew it, bruv. Alright, cool. Wow. Newcastle were possessing this, you know. For what, bruv? No disrespect, but you don't deserve this, fam. Fucking hell, mate. This guy is ridiculous, fam. I get it. He hasn't got the composure. That's not good, bruv. But everywhere else, though, fam. I don't give a fuck if you're box to box. You're playing deep, playing playmaker for me, boy. I don't give a shit. But then again, now you know, yeah, he's already got the dictate tempo tag. I don't know why the flip these men are putting in box to box, bruv. Don't do him like that, fam. Don't do him like that. If you do want to play him further forward, put him on a little advanced playmaker thing. That's the only reason. I mean, that's the only way he'll be further forward. Apart from that, let him stick and dictate tempo. Because he's 6'2". He's got the physical presence, bruv. 16 strength. Now, he's good in the air. Another person that's good in the air. Composure, that's the thing that's lacking right now. Important, but it's lacking. Now, if you do put him on an advanced playmaker, the starter's peak, fam. If you do put him on an advanced playmaker thing, he can pick up the ball and drive, bruv. He can. However, if you do put him on a deep line playmaker thing, he's got the pivot to see so many people out, fam. 15 technique, 16 vision, 16 passing. He's got a sick pivot, bruv. Sick one. Sick pivot, fam. You get me? No one can get nowhere near him. Fam, that's another person that's got a good pivot, fam. Like I said, if your ball retention is A1, you don't need man with sick tackling that can't play football, because you've already got guys that can play football. This is football, bruv. Yeah, bruv, I like this. I can't lie. I like this guy as well. I'm just confused how flipping Newcastle had this guy, fam. Like I said, he's already got the trait, so you might as well play to the strengths and put him deep playing playmaker. Not even defense, support, fam. And you're balling. So overall, he's a sick player and he's sick, fam. That's Mikel Moreno still. Moving on. These men have to have it, so fuck's sake. Anyway, Porto. Another good pivot kind of guy. These man, I can't lie, their ball retention is going to be filthy, bruv. It's going to be absolutely filthy, fam. Now, he's either a centre midfielder on a Mazzala thing, or a wide playmaker, or a Ramadata. Now, got 16 work rate, got a pivot of 14 technique, 15 vision, 14 passing, 15 finishing, bruv. So, if I was to play him, I think I'm putting him in that Mazzala role. Let me tell you why. Man can just pick up the ball, drive, bang it, fam. He's got end product on the drive. Do you know how dangerous that is, bruv? Because it's all well and good being a sick passer of the ball, I get that, but passes can be intercepted, fam. Passes can be intercepted. But if a man is picking up the ball and he's driving, yeah, and he's got the end product as well, then there's a serious problem, fam, because man are really gonna have to get absorbed to him. I mean, not absorbed, attracted, bruv. Draw him man out of position and that. And if he's got the end product, then it's just curtains. Simple as, bruv. Simple as, fam. Simple as, you get me? 16 work rate, like I already said. This guy's moving mad, fam. This guy's moving crazy. He's sick. 15 strength as well. He's cold, fam. He's even got long shots. What's the decisions like? 14. So he's not even going to be banging it into dead ends, fam. He's not even going to be banging it into dead ends when there's no flipping possibility of him scoring that long shot. Anyway, he's going to be fucking making the pass, bruv. I like it. I like it, fam. I do. That's Porto, fam. Quality player. Quality player, bruv. Moving on, fam. I'm going to have to save David Silva. I'm going to have to save him. Alright. Adnan Januzaj. This is the guy that was at Man United, isn't it? Wow. How times have fucking changed, mate. Wait, man was at Sunderland, fam. Wait, is this guy a flop, fam? He's a flop, innit? Man, he's a flop. I hope he comes back to haunt them, though. But anyway, in the game, though, he's looking very, very deadly, fam. Like, he is, innit? Like, man's got the pace, the agility, the balance, and the acceleration. All above 15. All above 15. Now, he's got a pivot of 17 technique, 16 vision, 15 passing. He's got 17 flair and 17 dribbling. And 16 corners. But you, man, already know what I'm about to say, fam. You already know what I'm about to say. When a man's got a good pivot and he's a wide player, and he's got good dribbling and he's a wide player, and he's got good flair and he's a wide player, you know what I'm going to say. If they step in, they're fucked. If they back off, they're fucked, bruv. And it's as simple as that. Do I need to elaborate, fam? I've said that so many times, bruv. So many flipping times, fam. And with this guy, the flair, man, I've said it so many times now. It's almost self-explanatory. You get me? Like, he's even got the first touch as well. He's even got the long shot. What's the decisions? 14. So once again, he's probably not even going to be banging into dead ends, bruv. He's good, bruv. How did he fuck up at United, fam? He's sick, fam. He's really good. I can't even lie to you. He's really good, bruv. Adnan Januzaj, he's definitely, his stats say that this guy promising. That's what they're saying, fam. The traits look for pass rather than attempting to score, and I can see why. A man's got 13 finishing, but his passing better than his fucking finishing, so he's not a selfish bastard, bruv. Knocks ball past opponent, got the pace to do that. Dribbling and the flair. Fam, this guy's a problem. In this game, he's a problem, innit? Like, he is, bruv. Free kick taken 15, corners 16. Set piece, what's the word? Maestro. Set piece maestro, bruv. Quality player. Adnan Januzaj, fam. Moving on, Martin, bruv. Now, 25. Winger support on the left. He's not a fast winger. Actually, you know what? He's got average pace, innit? He can move with 14 agility. Got a pivot of 15 technique, 10 vision, but 14 passing. So kind of short passer, but at least he'll get the ball to the destination, innit? No composure. Well, 12 is shot, fam. He knows where the goal is, bruv. He knows where it is from far as well. He's determined to know where that goal is, and he's gonna make the right decision whether to bang it or not, bruv. So already, he's a good player. Now he's got 15 crossing as well. To add insult into injury, 15 crossing, bruv. So man can really get a couple of assists and goals, bruv. 14 dribbling, beat his man. 14 flair. They don't know what he's gonna do. This guy's a good player, fam. He is. One thing I've clocked about, even if they are left-footed on the left, there's this myth that because they're not inside forwards, they're not gonna cut in. My G, they're cutting in, fam. They're really cutting in. I've seen it now. I've seen it, fam. Like one of the saves that I've done, Marco Asensio's on the left, he cuts in and he bangs it with his fucking right foot, bruv. All the time. All the fucking time. Anyway, this guy, he's a quality player. He is, fam. I can't lie, he's a sick player, innit? He's got what you need to play out wide. He has. So that's Martin, bruv. Martin. Cool. Moving on. Anda. Alright, 15 technique, 14 vision, 13 passing. But he's 18 though. Oh, he's 18 though. Oh man, he's 18. He's 18. Flipping hell. He's actually so good, you know. For someone that's 18, he's sick. Flipping hell. Wow, 15 technique, 14 vision, 13 passing at this age, bruv. 14 dribbling, 14 crossing. He's got the pace, the physicality. His composure's not even bad for an 18-year-old, fam. Now, bear in mind, this guy hasn't got one green stat. Best believe, bruv, that when he gets at least 22, there's going to be at least 5 green stats when you, fam. 15 technique, that's going 16. 15 off the ball, 16. 15 pace, 16. Agility and flipping balance, that's going fucking 15, 16. Dribbling, definitely 16. Finishing could very easily get 13, 14. Under the right system, you could either make him a system player or turn him into a fucking superstar, bruv. I'm saying it now first, bruv. Okay, I'm taking it a bit too far, but still, make him into a system player. Fool these pussios, bruv. Fool them. And sell him. But this guy, he's cold in. I can't lie to you, he's sick, fam. He's a baller in it. He's sick. And baller. The only thing right now that I can say is first touch is a bit wonky still, bruv. It's a bit fucking wonky, fam. That first touch, that 11 first touch, bruv. It's a bit wonky, but that could work in his favor. A wonky first touch could very easily turn into a accidental through ball for himself, bruv. And he's got the pace to get onto that, bruv. You get me? If you get the logic, fam. Anyway, that's still moving on. Roberto Lopez, bruv. Okay, I looked at the pace first, and I went instantly to the pivot to see if he could back it up, fam. And he kind of can. Like, this guy is not moving in it. Like, they say man like Hammers don't run. This guy is not running. Don't even ask him to work hard, fam. Don't even ask him. He's got 13 work rate and 11 pace. He ain't running nowhere. Cool. He's got the pivot of 15 technique, 16 vision, 14 passing though. So 14 passing is baseline. It's baseline in it. But 11 composure, bruv. A man has got 11 composure, which is really, really bad for someone that's slow, because you're vulnerable, fam. You're very, very vulnerable. But then again, his pivot says no, fam. This is such a contradiction. Oh my days, I'm so confused. And he can't even dribble. This is such a contradiction, fam. And he's got 14 finishing. What the fuck, fam? 15 flipping long shots as well. See, now he's got good and he's got bad, and he's 20, so he's still got 3 years under the youth bracket, fam. He's still got 3 years under the youth bracket. You know what? There's more goods than there are bads, bruv. I can't lie. There are in it. So man will give him the pass, bruv. I'll give him a pass still. I'll give him a pass, fam. That's Roberto Lopez, fam. Moving on. Willian Jose. Oh, that name, I swear down. Anyway. Complete forward. He's got pretty much a hand in every pond. You can see why. He can link the ball. He can finish his chances. He can create chances for himself and other people. He's a physical presence. Aerial threat. Bang it from far. He's a complete forward, fam. Like, he is in it. Simple as he is. He's sick, fam. I can't even lie. He's sick, fam. He's really good. I don't even know what this guy flipping. He's sick. He's a baller. Fucking hell, fam. 14 finishing. Like, I literally just described him in it. 16 heading, 17 long shots, bruv. Flipping hell. He's a skeng man, fam. 17 flipping hell. Well, we already know what this guy's gonna do anyway. He's basically a really, really, like, he's got so many weapons. That's the thing. Like, he's got so many weapons. One day you're thinking, he's gonna be on a flipping target man thing because he's got the strength, but then he can just turn. Maybe not with the agility, but he's got the know-how, bruv. You get me? Like, then he can just split the passes, bruv. Because man's got a sick pivot as well. For a striker, he is a complete forward. He is, fam. He's literally got a hand in every pond, and he can do them well. He can. So he definitely gets the pass as well. He's a quality player, fam. Willian Jose, he's sick in it, fam. Mikel Oyarzabal, but obviously we know he's the man, fam. So we're gonna leave him with David Silva and leave him last. Next, John Batista, fam. Okay, another complete forward. Why do you need two? Fuck it, why not, fam? Why not? But this guy he's a bit worse, but you can still kind of do it, kind of. The only difference is he's not really that guy that can sit deep and play as a little cam. He's literally a striker in it. He's got the strength and the pace. I get that. His agility is quite poor, and so is his acceleration, fam. Another guy that's got no composure, fam. That's not good. He hasn't got composure as well. But he knows where the goal is. That's what matters at the end of the day as a striker, fam. He knows where the goal is. So if you do put him on a plate for him, but then again with that 11 composure, hopefully that 15 finishing can get him out of danger. Hopefully it can. 15 heading to 14 jumping reach. So he's a good person in the air. Overall, he's looking like a little bit of a poacher, fam. He is not a complete forward, a poacher. His dribbling is not the best. Passing is not the best. But he knows where the goal is, and that's the role of a poacher. Correct me if I'm wrong. That is literally the role of a poacher, fam. Looking like a poacher still. That's not a bad poacher. The only thing about him, you might have to feed him consecutively for him to do any damage in terms of that golden boot thing. But then again, he's going to be on the bench anyway, fam, so who cares, bruv? Little fringe thing, you already know. Fringe player, fam. Expects to be given the occasional opportunity. Yeah, you'll get your chance, mate. Safe. Anyway, moving on, fam. Alexander Isaac. I knew we're going to get into those three now anyway, so Alexander Isaac first. Okay, now, he's only 20. This is a fucking problem now. The guy's got 16 technique, 16 vision, but no execution. But he's still got a sick pivot regardless anyway for a striker. Regardless, fam. Regardless. Off the ball, 16. Flair, 16. Pace, 16. Fam, look at the physicals for a 20-year-old, bruv. Look at his fucking physicals, bruv. I get it. He's 6'3" with 12 strength. Don't get me wrong. That could very easily hit 14, 15. He's only 20, fam. Give him time. 16 pace. 16 jump and reach. 15 balance, 15 agility, 17 acceleration. Are you dumb, bruv? Do you know how sick? I hope you realize that pace could hit 17, 18, fam. Acceleration 18 as well. And then all of a sudden you're looking at him as one of the best young strikers in the world, fam. And he's got 3 years to claim that statement, fam. 3 years, bruv. Got 3 years of first team football. And you don't think he's going to improve? Really now? Really, bruv? Come on. I just deeped it. 16 flair for a striker. With 15 dribbling. Do you know how many weapons are in this guy's locker, fam? You don't think that he can pick up the ball from out wide and cut in and act as like a fucking winger out wide. But he knows where the goal is. For someone that's 20, he's got 40 finishing. That's really good, bruv. 15 dribbling as well, really good. 15 first touch, silky as fuck, bruv. Composure, hopefully that can go up. I don't know if that can, but it should be able to. He is sick, fam. Alexander Isaac, I already know. The only thing about him as well, strength. But he's got 16 jump reach, but he doesn't really know how to head the ball either. But that will come with experience, you get me? Like, how long's he been around for? Quite a while. He even came from Dortmund. But you know what? To be fair, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, you get me? I'll actually give him the benefit of the doubt, fam. I did not know he came from Dortmund though, but still. Man will definitely give him the benefit of the doubt. He's a quality player, fam. That's Alexander Isaac. Very promising. Very, very promising. Alright, next. David Silva. Fuck's sake. Why did I click on this fucking card, bro? Why? Look at that pivot, please. Pause. Wow. Alright, so a man has got a pivot of 19, 18, and 18, bruv. And I heard in real life he's tearing it up as well. Now, let me tell you what this guy can do now. He could either do the deep thing, because if you look at, oh my gosh, he's ridiculous. I'm deep in how ridiculous this guy is, fam. Wow. 16 agility, 17 balance. Cool. I understand that. You're saying if someone steps in, they're getting absolutely fucked, bruv. And if someone backs off, they're getting absolutely fucked as well. Now, he's got the composure to the deep thing. But would I want someone like this deep, who's got a pivot like that, fam? First touch and dribbling like that, I'm not gonna lie, that can't go to waste, bruv. That can't go to waste. I can't let that pivot go to waste, bruv. I can't let him go deep. I have to put him forward. I have to, bruv. For the team. Because that pivot, that first touch, that dribbling, you're wasting that when it's deep. You're moving like fucking what Man United do to Pogba, bruv. You don't want this deep, fam. You want this going forward, bruv. Because let me tell you something, if this guy's going forward, then I can understand why he's tearing it up, bruv. I can completely understand. Fucking hell, I can understand, fam. 19 first touch, bruv. Do you know how important the first touch is, bruv? Safe. 17 composure, 17 decisions, 17 flair, 18 off the ball. I'm going to say that pivot one more time. 19 technique, bruv. 18 vision, 18 passes. To be fair, let me say this right now. In terms of creation, he's one of the best creators in the game. He is. Simple as that. One of the best creators in the game. He dictates tempo, runs with ball often. Do you really want someone with 17 flair, 18 dribbling, 19 first touch, all of that running at you, fam? Do you want that? Even if he's slow. Even if he's slow, that's probably even worse because you're going to get sucked in even more. Because you're going to have to press him because he's slow. And he's just going to pull your pants down. He's going to turn you into spaghetti bolognese, bruv. And it's long for you. It's long, fam. You don't want that, bruv. So, for your own safety, back off. But even if you do back off, man's got a pivot of 19, 18, 18. He knows where the destination is, bruv. It's long. It's long. It's long. Man, I really, really give a man like David Silva, fam, he it's game over. That's what I say. It is game over. With this guy, game over. The guy's 34 and he's still got it. He's got it, bruv. Safe. And finally, Mikel Oyarzabal. Wow. Alright. So usually I say guys that can do everything can do it well. I mean, they can do it, but they can't do it well. This guy can do everything, but he can do it well, fam. Now that's a problem. That is a problem. Can you please tell me if you see a grey in here? I don't see one. He can literally do anything. Anything. He's the best Swiss Army knife in the game. He is. Because he's averaging 14s, bruv. Averaging 14s. Man will be privileged to have some 14s in this guy's flipping thing. And he's still got a sick pivot anyway. He's still got good finishing anyway. Still dribbling anyway. So man can really do the left back, right back thing. Man can really do the centre back. I mean, not centre back, centre mid, striker, cam, left wing, right wing. He can do it all. He's got the pivot of 16, 16 and 15, so he can find the pass. He's got the finishing of 15, so he can get in the box and score a lot of goals. As you've seen in real life, I think he's their highest goal scorer in the league also, and I think he is, fam. I believe he is in it, and you can see why. He knows where the goal is. He can dribble. He can beat his man. He's got good flair. The guy's even a fucking leader. The guy's even a leader, bruv. Who else would you want to lead your team, bruv? Because I would want a guy that I would want the guy that could do everything to lead my team, bruv. You get me, fam? Man can literally. He's even got the physicals as well. Because usually they'll just throw in a little 9 jumping reach or a little 9 balance. But now he's got it all, fam. Man's got the balance, the agility. He's not even slow or fast. He is amazing. Composed on the ball. And he's only got one trait. Typical. Cuts inside from the left wing. And he's left footed. There we go. Proves my point right about man being flipping, cutting inside and that. But fam, overall, bruv, he is, I don't want to use that word, but in terms of phenomenal, he's phenomenal, bruv. Hey, he's cold, fam. He's fucking cold. I can't lie to you. He is an absolute baller, bruv. Cause if you're deep in it, when I say man are gonna give minimum 6s out of 10s, he can get to that 7 bracket, 7 and 8, fam, out of 10 every match. Because when do you see him having a bad game? Because when he's not playing in well in one position, you can put him somewhere else, bruv. Exploit man's weaknesses, bruv. It's long, bruv. Quality player. I've dwelled on this card for so long because he can literally do anything. Man's fucking Kevin from Ben 10, bruv. Absorbing powers, bruv. Man's got everything that you need, fam. Everything, bruv. That's Mikel Oyarzabal. And that's Real San Sebastian, aka Real Sociedad, bruv. Quality team. So you, man, if you like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you, man, next time. Also, if you do want me to do a career mode, comment below what teams I should do. I'll look into it, bruv. We'll see what the career mode's saying, fam. So yeah, you, man, catch you in my next episode.